A life of luxury is best illustrated by living in a penthouse. These living apartments offer amenities that most people can only imagine, including private pools, sophisticated decor, and premium services. They provide beautiful views and privacy as a plus. All of this obviously has a great cost. Since you're paying for prime real estate, penthouses are expensive, especially if you're considering buying a home in a business center like New York City, where the majority of the penthouses on the list are. The top 10 most expensive penthouses with some of the best locations are listed and featured in this video. So without further ado, I'd like to show you 10 of the most expensive penthouses in the world. Number 10. Dome Penthouse at the Plaza, New York. The top 10 countdowns begin with New York's Dome Penthouse. This home stands out above all others in New York, the city of dreams. It was built in 1907 and has hardly ever been for sale. Tommy Hilfiger is the private owner of the Dome Penthouse. This $80 million residence has a luxurious interior that contains enormous chandeliers and a big collection of expensive paintings. To mention a few examples. Number 9. 15 Central Park West Penthouse, New York. The 9th property on our list is the 15th Central Park West Penthouse in Manhattan, New York. In late 2011, a huge 6,744 square foot penthouse there was bought for $88 million. The house has 10 rooms including 4 bedrooms and was previously owned by Sandy Weill, the former chairman of Citigroup. 4 bedrooms, 2 wood-burning stoves and a wraparound terrace totaling more than 2,000 square feet are also included. The daughter of Russian billionaire Dmitry Rybabov, Ekaterina Rubleva, paid the asking price. Number 8. 157 Penthouse, New York. In New York, there is one neighborhood that stands out above the others. It is the most coveted, the most opulent, and of course the most expensive. If you've ever looked at penthouses there, you'll know what I'm talking about. It's called Billionaire's Row and it's on Central Park's southern border. But 157, which is located at 157 West 57th Street, stands out from the others. You have to crane your neck back to get a decent view of the structure. The structure resembles something out of Blade Runner with its 1,005-foot height and slick vintage glass exterior. For a while it was the tallest residential tower in New York and it is still among the top 5. Today the penthouse, on the other hand, is pretty magnificent and the 3rd tallest in the country. In 2014, Michael Dell purchased it for a staggering $100.5 million. It was the most expensive house ever bought in New York at the time. All I can say is that the penthouse, which is situated on the 89th and 90th floor on towering over Central Park, is lucky that Michael Dell isn't afraid of heights. Looking down from the skyscraper you'll see cars and joggers in the park that look like beetles and ants. In this penthouse you can have your coffee while taking in the view that tourists paid a snap. 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms and a magnificent kitchen with 2 ovens and 2 dishwashers are all included in the 11,000 square foot penthouse. It also has some opulent light fixtures, but the vast salon is the true crowning glory of the penthouse. The 57-foot wide Grand Salon boasts floor-to-ceiling windows that look out onto Central Park. Additionally, the penthouse features a steam room, a personal library and a movie room. Of course, if you rent a penthouse at 157, you also have access to a 20,000 square foot amenities level that is only available to the building's wealthiest inhabitants who occupy the top few stories. If the views from above aren't enough, the noises below the surface just might be. There is also a lap pool and a 3-story ceiling. An underwater soundtrack has been chosen by Carnegie Hall. I'm not sure what else qualifies as luxury if not that. Along with 24-hour doorman and concierge services, additional amenities include an arts and crafts, jacuzzi, a private fitness facility, a yoga studio, a paying restroom, a library, a catering kitchen and a screening and performance space. Number 7. 432 Park Avenue Penthouse in New York. On the 91st through 96th floors of this monstrous building are 125 residences as well as penthouses. The penthouse on the 95th floor just sold for an astounding $82 million with a few restrictions. To begin with, the penthouse was initially priced at $103 million, but it remained unsold for 2 years, which is a very long time for a luxury flat to be vacant. The enormous penthouse was later divided into 2 flats and sold separately. Previously a 6-bedroom penthouse, it is now only 2 and 3 bedrooms. Although these penthouses were initially offered for $41.25 million and $40.25 million, they ultimately sold for $30.7 million and $30.2 million. proving that not everyone has 103 million lying around. This condo allegedly provides a 360-degree view of Central Park in New York City. Imagine having a bottle of wine while lunging on your couch in your underpants while taking in the city. Isn't it incredible? The top apartment in the skyscraper is on the 96th floor and was bought by a Saudi billionaire in 2016 for $87.7 million. For individuals who reside in New York during the winter, the penthouse boasts heated bathroom floors, a wood-burning fireplace, and 6 bedrooms and 7 bathrooms. It is almost 8 times larger than the typical home at 8,000 to 155 square feet. The peculiarities and luxuries that one might anticipate from an opulent structure in Billionaire's role are all there at 432 Park Avenue. Aside from the private restaurant with an outdoor terrace and a private screening room, there is also a conference room, a daycare for kids, a yoga studio, a 75-foot lap pool, a doorman who is available around the clock, and all of these amenities the largest of the 104 condominiums available in the building. The penthouse at 432 Park Avenue has soaring ceilings, 0.10 foot by 10 foot windows that let residents completely take in the amazing views from 1,000 to 100 feet in the air. Old floors, marble worktops, and heated bathroom floors. The reason for 132 Park Avenue penthouse is ranked 7th is that it possesses all of these outstanding characteristics in a single unit. Number 6. City Spire Penthouse, New York. With a price tag of $100 million, the City Spire Penthouse is listed 6th. This eye-catching City Spire skyscraper's 8,000 square foot octagon-shaped penthouse on West 56th Street in New York City boasts 6 bedrooms and 9 baths, the largest dining area and art gallery, a cinema room, and wine storage for 1,000 bottles are among the City Spa Penthouse unit's best features. Number 5. House Number 1, The Peak, Hong Kong. Going far away from New York City or the 5th place, Hong Kong is home to House Number 1. The Peak House Number 1 was built by Sung Hung Kai Properties and is located in Hong Kong. A huge private pool and rooftop patio, a lovely garden, and a jacuzzi are all features of this opulent residence. You will be able to glimpse Victoria Bay from the rooftop patio. This residence has $102 million price tag overall. Number 4. Woolworth Tower Residence, New York. The 4th most expensive penthouse in the world. The Woolworth Tower residence is also in New York City and costs $110 million. This formerly stood as one of the world's largest and tallest buildings. Luxurious amenities of Woolworth Tower residence include a wine cellar, a workout center, a sauna, and a spa, but the most astonishing thing about this place has to be the 185 bottle of wine lockers that are in each flat. Number 3. Ritz-Carlton Penthouse, New York. The 3 separate units that make up this penthouse, which is located above the Ritz-Carlton in New York, may be the most expensive residence in the area when added together. This massive penthouse, which has an interior area of 15,434 square feet, is one of the biggest ones available. This magnificent property is currently valued at $118 million. Number 2. Penthouse D1, Hyde Park in London. The 2nd most prestigious penthouse in the world. Penthouse D is located in London. Nick Candy, a real estate entrepreneur, paid $237 million for this 18,000 square foot residence. The 2-story penthouse with 9,000 square feet each, 5 bedrooms and 2 levels overall, is far superior to David Beckham's $20 million home. 3 wonderful features of this property include a sizable pool, a home theater, and even a library. Number 1. The Audio & Tower Penthouse, which cost $440 million in total, is the most expensive in the entire world. This spectacular apartment includes a health center, a pool with a limitless view from the balcony, and an on-site catheter, making it the ultimate penthouse. You will also be given a private driver to help you arrange transportation around Monaco. Alright guys, this wraps up our video for today. Thank you for sticking with me to the end. If you enjoyed this video, please do well to give it a thumbs up and also tap on the subscribe button. See you later. Bye.